Hello, YouTube. This is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a quick comic haul. Cheers. We got our coffee this morning. That's fantastic. All right. We'll start off with a quick book that I picked up from all these books are from mycomicshop.com. Yay! Check them out. Links down below. If you're not signed up, sign up, code, all that good stuff. Get something off your first whatever. I don't know what the heck it is, but go down there, click the link below, go to mycomicshop.com, do all your comic shopping. You know, LCSs are LCSs. I've heard a few things lately that are really quite troubling and just trends that are going on. And with the comic market getting the way that they are, a lot of shops aren't even pricing their books, and people are having rants and raves about it. I listened to like 4 different rants and raves yesterday between Instagram and YouTube about how shops aren't pricing their books. Shops, price your books. And customers, when you're in the shop, if you pull out your phone, expect to get price checked. Those are the two things. If the shop owners or the workers or whatever and the comic buyers could get together to agree on this, everything will be fine. If you pull out your phone when you're in a comic shop and you start looking up prices, or if the people behind the counter think you're looking up prices, you could be texting your grandmother, I don't know. But if you pull out your phone at a convention or inside the comic shop, expect to get price checked at the register. That's part of it. And you can say, it's a free country, I can look at my phone all I want. Yes, that's true, but it's also a free country and they can charge whatever they want. So that goes both ways. So don't pull out your phone in a comic shop. Know what you want, know what you have in your head and what you want to pay for it, and stick to that. And then, and comic shops, price your books. You should price your books accordingly. And if you're not going to spend the time and the investment in manpower to price your books, then don't even bother having a shop. Please, because you're just aggravating everybody. And when we get to the counter, we want to throw the books across the room. We don't even want them anymore if we have to pay so much for them. And honestly, there's the idea of, am I paying too much for a book in the shop that I could just buy online? Well, there is some convenience to buying it in the shop. So I think most people are probably willing to pay, a little bit more just to be able to get it in the shop. Because you can check condition and you really know what you're having and you don't have to wait for shipping. You have it in hand. But honestly, the books are the books, and except for the real diehards who love digging through long boxes and being in the shop all day long, to then walk up with 4 books because they're going to be back tomorrow anyway, those people, you're never going to run out of the shop, and you can almost treat them any which way you want. But for the average customer, you price check us at the register, and we might as well just be buying in an auction on eBay, and maybe we'll go home and do that because it takes less time. So that's my advice. Don't pull out your phone if you're a customer in a shop. Under any circumstances, you leave it in your pocket. And then maybe you won't get price checked. And then as far as the shop goes, don't price check at the register. Price your books. So there you go. Okay. But these are from mycomicshop.com, who does price all their books and has sales and does auctions. And really, they're a one-stop shop, and you can sell them your stuff too. So, they're really my main comic shop. And a lot of times, if I'm looking for one book, maybe I'll go to a comic shop. But the rest of the time, I shop on there a lot and use them to price check before I go looking for books in the wild. Anyway, let's go ahead and make me small and get to the haul. That's my little quick rant and rave, and it came at the beginning. You didn't have to wait all day. So if that's all you wanted to hear, you can leave. All right, there we go. Whoa. All right. First up, we got Werewolf by Night 32, the facsimile edition. So this will pair nicely with my Werewolf by Night 32 actual edition and a 2.5. So that works out well for me to have that and this. I like it when that happens. There's still a few more books that I'm kind of waiting to get slabbed to see if a facsimile comes out. So, because I have a full run of Werewolf by Night. So not having that in the run anymore, where it's just a slab, that was bothering me. I wanted to have that back in the run. So now I had a placeholder because there's another book, another Werewolf by Night book that had a reprint of it inside as part of it. So, which is cool, but it didn't really look the same in the run as I'm flipping through. I didn't like the way it looked, but it's a very cool book. But having this back in the run is a big deal. Glad to have it. And now my reader run is complete again, which is what I wanted. And somebody was teasing me. My good buddy Roger was teasing me on Instagram when I posted these the other day. And he said, oh, so does that mean that, having it in a slab means it's not that you don't have a complete run anymore? And he's kind of teasing me because he doesn't like slabs. And that, yes, is the answer. I think once you take a book and you slab it, it's no longer readable. It's no longer a comic. Now, it can be a comic again. You can pull it out and you can, make it readable again. But while it's in a slab, it's not a comic anymore. It's a trading card, in my opinion. That makes it a trading card. And I love trading cards, so I'm not knocking slabs. But that's what it becomes. And that's why it's more easily traded, right? And you can sell it away and whatever you want to do with it. But basically, it's now a display piece and a representation of something in your collection, as opposed to something that has all the uses that it originally intended to have. So, but that's normal. I mean, if you got a coin, a rare coin, or a piece of money, or whatever people slab, then it's no longer that. It's no longer legal tender when it's inside of an acrylic block. So that's normal. It's not what it was anymore. It's something else. And if you like that, good deal. So, and I do. But when I had my reader run, that means when you got to issue 32, you had to stop. And that would suck. So now you can read on through and then get to 33 and 34. And I don't have any of the other appearances slabbed, so I can keep that reader run going. So cool beans. You guys know I'm working on my Catwoman run. This is Catwoman number 74. Jim Balent's doing quadruple duty on that, if you know what I mean. Look at that. My goodness. Fantastic. It looks like some lightning, maybe, and some rain. I don't know if it's flash dance. I don't know what he's going on here, but Jim Balent strikes again, is what we'll call it. Does absolutely amazing work, as per always. So good stuff. Thank you, Jim. And then here's some fun things. I don't know if you guys are big Playboy fans, but here is the Dreamland Chronicles number 3. I'll tell you what's special about this book, and it's not like it's an expensive book, but I tried to get one in a pretty good grade because I just love the art. The interior art is absolutely horrendous. I'm not recommending the story or the book or the run in any way. This cover art was done by Dean Yeagle. Dean Yeagle was a prolific Playboy cartoonist, and Google Dean Yeagle art if you'd like. But it's a very distinctive style, and just really his Playboy cartoons are absolutely phenomenal. My favorite artist in the Playboy stable of artists. So of course Playboy magazine, the Gentleman's magazine. And here is just some awesome Dean Yeagle art. Also, I think he had an original character named Mandy. I think if I've got that correct. I don't really. The Mandy stuff is okay, but the Playboy art is the best. And to my knowledge, this is like the only cover that he did for comics. So, and it's got a lot of kind of sketch art in the background. And obviously, this is more innocent than some of his other stuff. But all the art features are still there. So very, very cool. Love that. Dean Yeagle makes it into the comic collection. I don't have any of the Dean Yeagle. He has some books that he put out where it's just his stuff, and Playboy put out their own line of just the cartoons. I would like to pick up those volumes someday, but they get a little pricey for what they are. And I think there's like 7 or 8 volumes of those. So I haven't jumped into that foray yet. But there you go. Keeping it along with the fun. Now I have to apologize for the sticker on this one. It's still got the mycomicshop.com sticker on it. But that's just because these bags are, hard to find. So, but I'll go ahead and take this one out of the bag. This is Army and Navy Fun Parade. So this is Fun Parade. So Fun Parade is an older title, of course. This is one of those overseas rag mags. This one is from, let's see, 19... 53. This is February 1953, issue number 59 of the Fun Parade. And you can see that it says sassy gags and gals. So fun stuff there. He's blowing the horn. And look at what's happened to her. Bless her heart. It's cold out there now. Nice little heels that she's got there. Good stuff. Originally this was just called Fun Parade. And then later they added the moniker Army and Navy to the top. But if you're looking for it, it's just Fun Parade. So these are fun little magazines that have lots of jokes usually. They're usually and pinups. So that's what these are. These are like early men's mags for overseas. Condition may vary, but there's a cute one. I don't know who started it. Lass and Laugh. A lot of jokes, and one-liners and cartoons to match. So good stuff. A lot of classic artists in this, and a few quick jokes. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Look at her blowing rings, and he's super excited. So she blows a diamond ring because, of course, a penny for your thoughts. Isn't that cute? So here's another one. We're all expecting a phone call. That's why they're all in the bath. Funny stuff. So, the production quality isn't great on these. You can see that some of them are miscut, and it's these were run off real quick. Newspaper quality paper. Look at this one. Oh, gee, I heard smoking in here, and I thought you were eating. Oh, I heard smacking in here, and I thought you were eating candy. Look at him. Cute stuff. So anyway, there you go. But it also included a calendar. So this one included a pinup calendar. Look at that great advertisement. Some pre-code stuff there. Yeah, Black Cat Mysteries, Tomb of Terror. So here's some calendars. March. Here's January. And they have like a little pinups to the calendar. So, and I think there was a nice little treat for those of you who are fans. There's Anne Bancroft, Vera Ellen, and Linda Christian. And there's old Marilyn Monroe. Isn't that fun? So October 1953, Marilyn Monroe. It says, October means pumpkin. And of course, pumpkin pie. And Marilyn Monroe, a dish for the eye. And then it's got some great advertisements too. So just a lot of fun. 50 combat action toys. So a quick little review of this. It's just fun. I wouldn't call it good, clean, wholesome fun, but in today's context, it's a little bit refreshing. We'll put it like that. So there you go. Hope y'all appreciated that. That's it. We'll catch you next time on BUB'S Comics. I intended this to be a quick one. I only pulled out a few books from the haul, but that's how things go. A little bit of a rant, and then showing off some good art, some classic artists, and definitely some good girl art. So, all right, we'll catch you next time on BUB'S Comics. Remember, to read a comic, this one won't work. This one will. And don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.